I am on the MSC Meraviglia. Yep, that's right. We are still docked here in Port Canaveral, Orlando, Florida. Oh, it's bright. It's not a sunny day out here by any means. It's a little dreary, but yeah. It's my first cruise ever, and I choose MSC because they were pretty cheap, and you couldn't. I mean, they got some good reviews and bad reviews, but this is my balcony stateroom. I'm all the way at the back of the ship, which we're gonna talk about that later. But it's a nice room. It's very big, very spacious. It's got a couch, little desk, TV, of course, closet. Oops. And this room is actually connected to two other rooms by this door, which I hope is locked. Bathroom, not too bad, you know. Decent size for a big guy like myself. And yeah. So I am super stoked to check the ship out. I've heard a lot of good things and bad things about MSC, but for the most part, I'll give them a shot. You know, I'll give them a try, and let's see if this is a good cruise. I'll probably check out the Divina in about 2 weeks' time. Let's check this balcony out real quick. Oh, it's not unlocked. Oh man, wow, it's a bit windy out here. Nice thing about being at the back of the ship is you get to see more than one side of the. You get more than one side of a view. There's a Norwegian escape over there. Yeah, this is pretty high up, and I'm a little scared of heights, but yeah, oh my god, cut that out. All right, so let's go check this ship out. Okay, so as you can see, my room was all the way at the back of the ship. It's not too bad. I wouldn't recommend it. I didn't like it, but I did have the Bella experience, and I'm going to talk about MSC's packages in a different video and how I messed up when I made this booking online. But never again am I using the Bella experience for anything. Never, ever. Now, getting to the elevators, it's pretty fast. I think it took me about 40 seconds if you really want to count. They have these touch screens all over the ship, and you can check your excursions, check and book excursions, check activities for the day, what's going on. You know, you just tap your card on that little to pay sign, and whenever you're paying for an excursion or whatnot. This is deck 19. I just went straight to the top right off the bat. So up here is the entrance to the water park and the top 19 solarium, which is only available to ARIA guests if you book with that package. But as you can see, I didn't have that package. There was no one here to like stop me from checking it out or whatever, because the ship was not even at half capacity. It was about 700 something people on this cruise. So you can go wherever you want, except if you go like the yacht club area and try to, you know, eat from their buffet. I think they would know if you're a yacht club member or not. Up here, this is the Sky Deck, Sky Lounge. Really nice area. You can just come up here and chill. Uh, Really great views up here. You can see the pool, the TV, and everything. Now this here is one spot I wish I checked out a lot more. This is Dormyland, and that's for like the kids. I was in this area way too much. The arcade, I stayed here way too long. I did have a fun pass, which is 80 bucks, and they give you $140 credit. You can't use it on those crane machines, obviously, but you can use it on everything else that is the games, also the F1 simulator, of course, the flight simulator, bowling, and the 4D cinema. You can use your fun pass and all that stuff. And the last day of the cruise on the Meraviglia, at least, the guy was like, they're doing an F1 tournament where the person with the fastest time wins a prize. I did not win. I came in second. Here's just a quick shot of the horizon pool. Really nice views up here. It's pretty windy that day too. MSC has a lot of these showers all over the ship, especially next to the indoor and outdoor pools, and also in the water park area. So that's pretty nice if you want to just wash yourself off before going in or getting out. That's a good thing. Right up here is the stairs up to the water park and the ropes course, the Himalayan Bridge ropes course, which was a lot of fun. You'll see some footage of that a little bit later in this video. And I actually didn't notice it, but when I was up there, I noticed they have like a mini water slide for the young ones, which is pretty awesome. The aspect ratio is going to change right here because I didn't film this part of the ship on my GoPro. I filmed it on my cell phone. I just didn't feel like walking around my GoPro a lot, but next time I'll keep the aspect ratio the same the whole way through. This is just the candy shop, the chocolate factory, I should say, MSC's version of the chocolate factory. It's really nice in here. They have so many different designs and sculptures of chocolate. Wish I could eat it all, but I know it's not good for you. Personally, I didn't try any of the chocolate, but I know for a fact next time I'm on the Meraviglia, I am going to definitely get a sample because I hear it's really good. As you can hear, they play background music in this area where they have that humongous full ceiling LED which changes throughout the day, so you'll get a couple of animated shows, or you'll just get like a moving picture or just a standard picture like this one right here. Really beautiful. Now this wouldn't be an MSC video if I didn't show some form of these Swarovski stairs. Now, these things are so beautiful. This area has a lot of live music um, every night and even throughout the day basically. Now we're going to be heading into day 2 here. Didn't really do too much. I just woke up and some views from the back of the ship. We're pulling into the Bahamas right now. So I grabbed some food and then I headed out to the ropes course. You can see that now. And it speeded up. The ropes course took about, I want to say maybe like uh, 15 minutes or so, because there were other people on there and you can't hop on. You can do the same run if someone's on the other side, but you can't get on the same obstacle as they are. I will say this cruise was filled with a lot of kids, so if you do have children and you go on an MSC cruise, there's going to be a lot of stuff for them to do. They got the whole kids section of the water park, and you're going to see it in a second here in the right hand corner. There's actually a little green water slide for the kids, which is pretty cool. I know my son, he is going to love it when we go into Meraviglia in December. Now, we are now docking in Nassau. That is the MSC Divina right next to us. I'll be seeing her in September, and I definitely cannot wait for that. There's a few negatives I need to talk about, but I'll probably leave that for another video. Let's just keep the experience going here. So I didn't have anything planned in Nassau. This is Margaritaville, which I just paid for a day pass, and I stayed here basically all day. It was like 86 bucks and some change. They got a few water slides, a lazy river, one of those surfboarding simulators, and also rock climbing. Really great place for kids. I mean, it wasn't packed at all. They do have loungers and umbrellas, so it's definitely worth the money. And there is also a beach right back here, which you can go out and rent a jet ski or go kayaking. There's a lot of stuff to do in this area, and it's only about a 10-minute walk from the pier. Stayed here all day. Here's a quick little clip of that surfing simulator. This thing gets really crazy. They only have the foam boards, so you can't really stand up on them. You could just ride the wave on your belly. A lot of fun though. And there's me wiping out. Got a couple of bruises on this thing, I won't lie. Alright, now this is day 3. We are now pulling into Ocean Cay. This is some views from inside the ship. Um, I'm not going to do like a full whole show you Ocean Cay thing in this video. This is just my experience. Now this is my first excursion right here. This was the shipwreck snorkeling and nice little boat ride. I gotta say the waves, the water was crazy that day. Just going out there, I started to feel seasick, and been on this cruise the entire time, and I was perfectly fine. But the waves were just crazy. We got out here. I did do a little bit of snorkeling. This was my first time snorkeling. It's not the greatest. You're not going to get any crazy views or anything like that, but I tried my best. I got a lot of water in my mouth, and I started to feel really sick. So I had to I got out. Now, MSC does offer scuba diving for this excursion also. Um, I didn't see it on their website, but there is a scuba shop, and you can scuba down into the ship and like look around in there. So I guess you would have to be certified or something, and get the tanks and go out on the excursion and just do that yourself. They do stay out here for, I think it was about 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes. Um, Perfectly a lot of time to swim around, and I do have a shot of what it looks like up top. I'll show you that at the end. Um, a lot of people were on this excursion, and a lot of people got seasick because of that boat ride and how crazy the waves were. But overall, it was fun. First time snorkeling, first time being in deep waters, and I mean, I think I did pretty good, even though I went back to my room after and took an hour nap. But yeah, I only had 2 other excursions, and that was the lighthouse tour, and they canceled a kayak tour, so I just did the kayak rental. Not really much to see, but we're gonna go back. I promise you, I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna do a lot more. Now here is a shot from the boat of the area you snorkel in. Crazy waves, but still a lot of fun. I can't wait to try it again when it's not as bad. Now here's a shot from the lighthouse of Ocean Cay. It's absolutely beautiful. MSC has done a great job with this island. I wish I could live here. I'm going to end this video on a quick note about MSC's food. In my opinion, their food was beautiful, great, tasty, didn't need anything extra. I dined in once and I ate at the buffet most of the time, but when I dined in, this is what I had, and it was lovely. My experience on the Meraviglia was great on board. Before my cruise, it was a little bad, and I'm going to make a second video explaining why and how to get around the bad. This is Carl with Series Around the World. Make sure you like, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more MSC videos. Go get yourself a piece of that, because that brownie right there, man, that took me out.